Hello, 7th graders. Today is Saturday, and I'm doing a video lesson on Math Lesson 106. And so, Math Lesson 106, Order of Operations with Sign Numbers and Functions, Part 2, page 42. To simplify expressions that involve several operations, we perform the operations in a prescribed order. We have practiced simplifying expressions with whole numbers. In this lesson, we'll begin simplifying expressions that contain both whole numbers and negative numbers. And so let's take a look at example 1 here. So I'll just write it out here. Okay, so what we want to work towards is first we're going to do some operations here, and then we'll give each number a sign. And so we're just going to take this thing kind of step by step. And so the -2 here is by itself. And then these two multiplied would give us a +4. And then this operation here, the -2 divided by a +2, would give us a -1, but however, don't forget to just bring that negative sign down there. Okay, so we're ready to, I'm just going to drop the parentheses here, and so we have a -2 and a +4 and a +1. Remember that the 1 is positive because we have an even number of negative signs. All right. So we add the positive, so that's 5 and a -2, and so we have a so we have a +3. That's pretty easy. Let's go on to example 2. So again, a -2 minus, then in brackets we have -3 minus a -4 and a -5. Okay, so again, step by step. And these two multiplied would give us a +20. All right, and so I'm going to drop the parentheses where I can here, and then I'm inside parentheses here. I have a -3 and a -20, and so taking it one step further, I have a -23, and so I have a -2. Let me just move this over here, so here, so -2, and then a +23. Oops. And the reason again that it's positive is because I have two negative signs that appear before the 23, so that's an even number, and so it's positive. Okay, and so I have a +21. +21. Okay, hopefully those two examples explain that part of the lesson. Now let's go into the functions part. We remember that a function is a relationship between two sets of numbers. We have practiced finding missing numbers in functions when some number pairs have been given. For instance, the missing numbers in the functions below are 14 and 7. And so the reason that the one on the left there is 14, if you look there, 0 in, 0 out, can't tell much from that, but then 3 times 2 is equal to 6, 4 times 2 is equal to 8, and 7 times 2 is equal to 14. And then on the other side, 14 divided by 2 is 7. I'm sorry, 14 minus 7 is 7. And so the number there on the left in front of the 0 would be a 7, because 7 minus 7 is equal to 0, 10 minus 7 is equal to 3, and 5 minus 7 is equal to negative 2. And so let's look at at the example 3 here. Find the missing numbers in this function. And so you'll have your problem will look like this. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. And so I have x and y. And I have 4, 7, and 0. Okay, so what I need to do here, I'm given x, right? And so I need to find y. Y is this operation over here. So first of all, I plug in x, which in this case is 4 for this line here. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9, so y is 9. If x is 7, 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1 is 15. If x is 0, 0 times 2 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And so my answers there, as indicated there, would be 9, 15, and 1. So I don't think this lesson will be too difficult, but I did want to do a video on it. And so I'll post this to my YouTube channel, and I will also give you the answers to your practice problems. I don't have my teacher's book with me, but I will give you the practice problems in an email. So, good luck, and we'll check in with you later.